At Hampden, we talk a lot about capacity, and with good reason. It is critical to our business and, importantly, your underwriting business at Lloyd's. This video will provide a brief overview of capacity in regards to investment at Lloyd's. Capacity is the amount of premium income or business a syndicate can underwrite or accept in a given year. It is dependent on the level of support a syndicate can attract from its capital providers. The more support, the greater the potential capacity. It is not, however, limitless, since a syndicate's total capacity is subject to the approval of its business plan by Lloyd's. Our clients at Hampden act as capital providers. They participate in a syndicate by obtaining a share of its capacity and in return receive an equivalent share of the profit or loss made or suffered by the syndicate for that year of account. Syndicates are run by managing agents who offer capacity in the syndicate to members on either a leasehold or freehold basis. Leasehold capacity is free and allows a member to take part in a syndicate for a limited period of time, typically 1 or 2 years, after which the managing agent can choose to take back the share of the capacity previously allocated to the member. Due to this, leasehold capacity cannot be traded by members as it was never really owned, but the member rather borrowed it. To acquire leasehold capacity, a member must apply for it when it becomes available. If that application is successful, the member will receive a share of leasehold capacity either in the full amount that they applied for or less depending on the level of demand at the time of the application. Freehold capacity is acquired outright and is not time limited. It is bought and sold by members during the auctions, which take place in late October and early November each year. The price of a syndicate's freehold capacity fluctuates annually depending on the demand for the capacity and the supply available in the auctions, similar to how a share price goes up or down. Freehold capacity provides members with property rights in a syndicate, allowing them to participate. The freehold capacity remains the property of the LLV for as long as you wish to follow that syndicate until one of the following events happens. 1. The member chooses to sell their share of capacity. 2. The capacity is repurchased by the managing agent at an agreed price. 3. In rare circumstances, the syndicate ceases to exist. If a managing agent decides to grow a syndicate with freehold capacity, and this growth is approved by Lloyd's, the syndicate's members are then offered free growth in an amount equivalent to each member's existing share of capacity. So, if you had £100,000 of capacity and Lloyd's allows the syndicate to grow its capacity by 10%, you are automatically given an additional £10,000 of capacity. This is known as a preemption, and it's an exciting event for a member as they are receiving valuable capacity for free, which can then be sold to generate funds or retained to grow their Lloyd's business. I hope this has given you a brief introduction into what capacity is and how it works in our market. If you wish to know any more, please feel free to contact your private client director.